Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. We are continuing the series that we started last time. Sometimes, as I said, we get out of balance. We get distracted by either you get love in this life, love for a person, love for something. You get busy at life, or you might have some calamity, some test that you pass through, and you lose your balance and you don't know how to come back. And we said the best way to be able to get back your balance back and be able to get in the path is the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's to love Allah and Allah loves you. We talked last time that the hadith about Allah explained, this hadith narrated by Bukhari, it's 100% accurate, 100% authentic. It's hadith Qudsi that the Prophet narrated, that Allah said, but the Prophet narrated it. He talked about the wali. It's a state, high state, people who are the circle that is very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explained in this hadith how to get closer to Him by doing the obligatory and then start trying to add extras, the sunnah, other things that you keep adding slowly by slow until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you and He answers all your prayer. He protects your eyes, your legs, your hearing, your arms, so protect you from doing the haram and guiding you in all ways. And this series will try every time to add slowly one of these sunan that's easy. I'll try to go with some easy, try to add something that's easy to do, and we keep adding it. And we'll start with the sunan that are easy and close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I will always use authentic hadith, authentic narrations of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so that we can get closer to Allah, get back our balance and get the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and move out of the current unbalanced state, getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first extra or the first sunnah that I would like to talk about today is acceptance of dua. And as I said before many times, the best way to get your wishes and get Allah answer you is the dua. Dua and munajah, the monologue with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is to talk to Allah and to try in your own language. And this hadith is one of the sunnah that will guarantee the acceptance of your dua. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there is no person who goes to bed in a state of purity, wudu. So you have wudu. Either you prayed Isha and then you went to bed, or even if your wudu was, you didn't have wudu and then make wudu and then you sleep in the state of wudu. The most important thing is the state of purity, the state of wudu, that you can pray and then you sleep. And then you woke up at night, either with alarm or by yourself, and asks Allah for something in this world or the hereafter. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant him this, will accept. It is accepted dua. So the new sunnah that we need to learn is to sleep on the state of purity. Sleep in a state of purity of wudu. And then if you tried to set your alarm just 10 minutes even before Fajr, and even before you get up from your bed, just make the dua. This is a great sunnah that Prophet ﷺ always sleep in wudu. And when you sleep in wudu and then wake up, just take your time. Memorize 3 dua, think of the 3 things that you need and say them first, and then start saying whatever dua you want to do. Another thing, if you get time, you can do this. This is narrated by Bukhari as well. It's a long hadith, long dhikr that you say, and it guarantees the acceptance. Of course, if you have wudu by itself, it's acceptance of dua. If you can memorize this hadith, it will be good as well. You can combine both. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever wakes up at night, either again with alarm or without alarm, and then you say this dhikr, La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulk wa lahul hamd wa huwa ala kulli shayin qadir. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And then you say whatever, any dua, Allahumma ghfirli, or any dua you say, then this dua will be accepted. And if you decided to make wudu and pray, this prayer will be accepted. So if you can do the wudu and make the dua, this would be great. If you can do both, it would be great. Alhamdulillah. May Allah accept from all of us. So here's the suggested sunnah for this week. You try to sleep in wudu and prepare a list of 3 things that you need to ask for them. And of course, every day when you get practice those, I usually focus on 1 or 2 things, and then I make dua as well, as much as I need. Something at work, something at home, some problem I'm looking for, but I always add the ask for the love of Allah. Oh Allah, the dua of Dawood that I said last time in the last session. Oh Allah, I ask your love and the love for those who love you and the love for any deed that gets me closer to your love. Oh Allah, make your love is the most beloved to my heart, more than my self, my money, my this dunya, even more than the water. And try to sleep as early as possible after Isha, and to try to sleep in the state of purification, state of wudu. If you woke up before Fajr, make as much dua, those 3 things first, and try to set the alarm 10 minutes before Fajr. So if you didn't wake up without the alarm will wake you up, and then you say the dua, and you say whatever dua you want. It would be great, of course, if you memorize the dhikr that we said in the previous slide. And the discussion topic for today is, as I said, this is when you lose sometimes the balance, it takes time to get back. Sometimes I reach like a high state of the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then I get busy at life, get busy. I make a lot of dua, Allah gives me a lot, and I got busy with the ni'mah, the blessing that Allah gave me, and I get away from this state. How to get your balance back? Sometimes you get deeper in a sin that you can't get rid of. Sometimes you get like loving a person and you can't get out of it. There's so many things that happen to us during this life, and sometimes you get a test. It's a calamity from Allah, some test, either good or bad, and you get like busy with this test and you can't get yourself into the state back. It would be nice if you can share and we can learn from each other. Like, try to share sometime that you went into deeper. You don't have to even explain what it was, but how did you come back? What was the thing that you've done and helped you to come back into the state closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again? أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم استغفروه. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.